Former U.S. President Donald Trump has declared that he is working to arrange a meeting between Russian President Vladimir Putin and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, a move that has captured worldwide attention as the war in Ukraine continues into its third year. Trump revealed that he has already initiated behind-the-scenes communication with both Moscow and Kyiv and expressed confidence that his efforts could lead to direct talks between the two leaders. He argued that only face-to-face dialogue could create the possibility of a ceasefire and eventually a broader peace agreement. His statement immediately sparked debate in global political and diplomatic circles, with some calling it a bold peace initiative and others dismissing it as unrealistic. Trump has long claimed that his personal relationships with world leaders, especially Putin, uniquely qualify him to negotiate an end to the war. During his 2024 election campaign, he repeatedly promised that he could end the conflict within 24 hours, if given the chance. Critics dismissed those remarks as campaign rhetoric, but Trump has continued to emphasize his capacity as a dealmaker who can achieve what traditional diplomacy has failed to deliver. By announcing his efforts even outside formal government power, Trump is signaling his desire to reassert himself on the global stage. The Russia-Ukraine war has devastated both nations, with tens of thousands killed, millions displaced, and entire cities reduced to rubble. Despite massive Western aid, Ukraine has struggled to regain significant territory, while Russia faces economic sanctions and growing international isolation. Past peace talks collapsed over issues such as Crimea, NATO membership, and the status of occupied territories, making any new negotiations extraordinarily difficult. Reactions to Trump's announcement have been mixed. Supporters highlight his unconventional diplomatic track record, pointing to his direct talks with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. They argue that his unpredictable style and rapport with Putin could make him the only Western figure capable of jump-starting peace talks. Critics, however, warn that Trump's approach could weaken NATO's unity and pressure Ukraine into making unacceptable concessions. Ukrainian officials have emphasized that any talks must respect their sovereignty and international law, while the Kremlin has shown cautious openness but not confirmed direct contact with Trump. The announcement also has domestic political implications. It strengthens Trump's image among his supporters as a global dealmaker and puts pressure on the Biden administration, which has focused on military aid for Ukraine and isolating Russia diplomatically. Analysts remain divided over whether Trump can realistically succeed where others have failed. Some believe his involvement might push existing mediators such as Turkey or China to intensify efforts, while others warn that raising expectations without results could deepen mistrust. As the conflict escalates with continued missile strikes, civilian casualties, and strained Western support, the urgency for a diplomatic breakthrough grows. Whether Trump's initiative becomes a turning point or another failed attempt at peacemaking remains uncertain. Yet by declaring his intention to bring Putin and Zelensky together, Trump has reignited global debate over the necessity of dialogue and underscored that negotiations, however difficult, remain the only path toward ending one of the deadliest wars of the century.